Now that we have studied all the basic tools of retouching and developing in Lightroom, I'm going to show you different projects, and from A to Z, it's going to be a little faster, but you know the basics now, and we're going to start with this beautiful sunset on the California beach. So, if you remember in the first video, I always told you that I open the shadows first, and then I bring down the highlights, okay? That's good. And then I do my black point. You want 2-3% black, and then I do my white point. And I don't want to burn the sun too much, so then when I get close to it, I let go my, my white. Okay, next I usually do a bit of, I want to make it a bit brighter, add some contrast. Now the white balance is completely off on this one. Let's see what daylight would look like. Daylight is kind of cool. The problem with daylight is we lost all the blue, but it was a very warm golden hour. So I think I'm going to go, let's see what cloudy is going to look like and what shade is going to look like. You know what? I think I'm going to go all in shade and add a bit of magenta because that's the look I want to go for. I really want to go for like a California, really, really strong look. Okay. Now this one has a lot of dust and it's got lots of problems. So it's going to be great. So at this point, let's go into the, let's crop this photo first. I like to crop the photo. I think I'm going to go 16:9 because that's my favorite go-to. And I think the sun is really not nice. So I want to cut out some of the sun here. So that's going to help. Okay, and we get closer to the car. That's good. And now look at all these spots that I have here. It's going to be crazy. But first, let's do a little gradient. So I'm going to make a little gradient for the sky. I think maybe I'm going to add back some blue a little bit and lower the exposure. Remember how that works? Okay, so I'm lowering the exposure and I'm doing it on the gradient. I'm adding a bit of blue. Not so much, something like this. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Maybe at this point it's, let's do another gradient because this is really not nice. So I want to hide this a little bit. So you just make things darker and you can hide them. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Now we need to clean up that image a lot, but let's add some contrast first. Let's add some vibrance and some saturation to really make it pop. Now we're talking business here. Now we're talking. Okay, I want to make it even more crazy. So I'm going to take a little gradient here and a radial circle. I always do the checklist, first the gradients, then the radial circle, then the brush. On this one, I just want to add some yellow and add some magenta to make that sunset pop even more. I'm going to put it all over the photo here. It's a little strong, but because it's, okay, let's lower the value here a little bit. Yeah, something like that, but check it out. Without the circle, with the circle. Okay, now we need to get rid of all the things annoying here. So let's use the spot hitting brush tool. I took on purpose this photo because it's got lots of problems. So there's tons of spots. Make sure it's on never. And let's zoom in and let's get rid of all these spots here. So just make sure you go around and you erase the spots. And okay, I'm going to put this on acceleration mode. Okay, so I took care of most of the spots. And now when it comes for this one, let's see here if I can use this to erase them. Sometimes that's going to work, sometimes it's not going to work. So this is not going to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this photo to Photoshop to clean it further. So I'm going to right click, edit in Adobe Photoshop CC 2019. And what that's going to do is that it's going to render everything that we've done so far, in Lightroom, and it's going to open up the photo in Photoshop. Okay, so here we are in Photoshop, and I'm on a basic photography workspace. And this is not a course about Photoshop, but I just want to clean that up. There's a lot of dirt, I want to clean things up, and it's so much easier to do in Photoshop. So I'm going to take my basic layer, I'm going to drag and drop it here so that it's duplicated, so we can see the before and after. And when it comes for these people here, I'm going to use, I'm going to make a rough selection around these people. So I can use, for example, the lasso tool, and I'm going to make a selection here. And because they are so big, I'm going to try to use a very famous tool in Photoshop. So which for this, you have to go to edit and contoured outward fill. Contoured outward fill. It's going to open this window, and the whole purpose of this tool in Photoshop, and that's usually why, by the way, I go to Photoshop. Now, I can do 95% of what I want into Lightroom. I go to Photoshop for erasing major elements, and that was kind of the purpose also to show you how you can work back and forth. So you see, when you use this tool now in the latest version of Photoshop, it's basically going to say, okay, I'm going to use all the data that's in the green to replace this. And here's the problem. Look what it did. It used part of the surfboard to copy there. So I don't want that. So all you have to do is, brush on the surfboard, for example, and on the car. So you're telling the software, don't use this information. I can make my my size of the brush smaller using the Control and Alt, and you move to the left and right. And so I'm saying, okay, don't use that. You can use the water if you want, but don't use the car. I don't want the car to be put instead of the people, so I'm just erasing the car. And what's going to happen is that in real time on the right side, it's going to try to figure out what I want to do. And I'm forcing the software basically to use more what's there. So let's see if that's enough. We can see in real time, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's kind of weird there. So let's go further. It's using some of the sky, which I don't want. So I'm going to make the brush bigger. And I don't want the sky to be there. So you're just helping the software. You're telling it, okay, don't take only into account what's in the green. Okay, and so basically not the car. The sand you can take into account, not this sand there. And so, yeah, it's just a quick way of telling him, I'm forcing the software to use very little pixels. So hold on, let me just finishing to take out the green here. Okay, and here, and let's see. So he can only use what's in the green to replace what's missing. So wait for it. Yeah, it did a sort of a better job. I'm gonna press OK, and now it's gonna do its thing. Now it needs, of course, to be fine-tuned. So which is what I'm gonna do. So Command D here, and the way to do that, the best way I find to fine-tune it, is to press S for the stem tool. The idea of the stem tool is very similar to the one we have in Lightroom, where I can hold down the Option key, I can click here and say, okay, I want this to be copied from there. So I can just copy like this and just sort of fine tune my retouch here. Okay, and check it out, before, after, not so bad. Something weird there, that's fine. So one way you can do that is I can take some of that sky here and I can lower the opacity of my stem tool. So when I copy this white sky there, it's not going to copy it completely, but at 50%, and it's going to help blend everything. So that's pretty good. Something is weird on that wave here, so like this. Okay, and I think that's pretty good. I don't think anybody's going to notice that. While we are at it, I want to show you another great tool, which is this tool, the spot hitting brush tool, which is the same one, but because it's destructive, meaning, when you brush, it just goes away and it's not coming back. It's not like in Lightroom. It's much faster. The one on Lightroom is so slow. I mean, you saw how my computer was kind of lagging a bit. Here, it's like complete instant. Just for that reason, I like to go into Photoshop, to do this kind of things. I'm gonna leave the trail, maybe erase that bird because I just want to clean up a little bit the beach, so that I really want to get a nice photo of that car, not with not too much this unneeded things, Okay, here we have something weird, I just realized. So I'm going to use another tool, which is the patch tool. Patch tool is kind of cool. I can take this whole area that's kind of weird and I can maybe move it here and it's going to blend it. Okay, not so bad. And then I can take this spot hitting brush tool and I can just brush it so it's not so spotty in a way. And well, I mean, it's going to look natural anyway, but I don't want, the attention of the viewer to go on too many spots. And it's kind of brighter there, but that's fine. We're going to dodge and burn the photo in Lightroom, so that we should take care of that. And let's see. Let's look at the sky, because now, while we are in Photoshop, I can go much faster with this tool and see if I've got anything left over that I missed in Lightroom. It goes so much faster with this tool because it's really instant. I love it. And I could have done everything in Lightroom. I just want to show you both options. Okay, so that's my basic cleanup. I'm happy. I press Command W to close. I'm gonna save it, and it's gonna bring it back into Lightroom. Now I'm back into Lightroom, and so you see, wait for it. It's gonna update, and you can see these people disappeared, and boom, the image is kind of clean. And now I'm ready to go even further on my local adjustment. So I did the gradients. I think I'm going to do what I call a double adjustment, meaning see all the sliders are down to 0. So I'm going to open up the shadows, bring down the highlights just a little bit, boost the blacks and the white, and it's going to make a second contrast. It's kind of called like a double development, which I kind of like. I'm going to add some contrast to it. I'm going to maybe boost the highlights a little bit, and it just really makes it contrasty and very colorful, which I really like. And I think the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do some dodge and burn. So I'm going to take a big brush. I'm going to double click on effect. Make sure my flow and density in the 70s. I'm going to lower the exposure for now. And I just want to darken this part here because it's not really interesting where we did all the erasing. And I'm just going to make this whole part a little darker here. And then I like that. And maybe desaturate it a little bit at the same time. And then I'm going to make a new brush, and this time I'm going to go plus. And on this one, I just want to make the car shine even more. So I'm going to make it a little bit brighter at some spot. Maybe make the sea here a little brighter, you know, and just, you know, make some parts brighter to make, you know, make it shine even more. Something like that. And voila, and then make it overall brighter. So originally we came from this. So let me reset the original raw file. That's the original raw file, and this is where we are.